Hi guys, and welcome to your lesson on comparing fractions word problems. Now, if you don't remember how to compare fractions with different denominators, you need to go back and re-watch the video lesson on comparing fractions with different denominators. For this lesson, you are going to need something to write on and something to write with. So I have my whiteboard and my whiteboard marker. If you don't have that, you can use a piece of paper and then a writing utensil. So let's jump right into our first word problem. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight important information while I am reading the question. So we have Yasmin had a pizza that was divided into 8 equal slices. She ate 3 of them. Zurwa had a pizza that was the same size, but hers is divided into 4 equal slices. She ate 3 slices of her pizza. Who ate more pizza? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to write all this information down. So we have Yasmin had a pizza that was divided into 8 equal slices and she ate 3 of them. So Yasmin ate 3/8 of her pizza. Zurwa had a pizza that was divided into 4 equal pieces and she ate 3 pieces of her pizza. So Zurwa ate 3/4. Now, in order to compare these, we need to have the same denominator for both fractions. So if we look here, we have 8ths and we have 4ths. We can easily change the 4ths into 8ths. So we're going to bring this one down. This one is going to say 3/8. Now, if we change the 4ths into 8ths, what did we have to multiply 4 by in order to get 8? Whatever we multiply the 4 by, we must multiply the 3 by. So we know that 4 times 2 is 8. That means that we have to multiply our numerator by 2 as well. So our new fraction for Zurwa's pizza is going to be 6/8, okay? And looking at our new fractions, the denominators are the same, we just have to look at the numerators. So Zurwa ate more pizza, okay? Let's go to our next one. Our next one, before we do that, we should erase our board. Our next one says, Rita made 2 pies that were exactly the same size. The first pie was cherry pie and she cut it into 6 equal slices. The second was a pumpkin pie, which she cut into 12 equal pieces. Rita takes her pies to a party. People eat 3 slices of cherry and 6 slices of pumpkin. Did people eat more cherry or pumpkin pie? So let's go ahead and write down all of our important information. So Rita made 2 pies. She made a cherry pie, so I'm gonna put CP for cherry pie, and she also made a pumpkin pie. Now her cherry pie was cut into 6 equal pieces, and her pumpkin pie was cut into 12 equal pieces. So even though the pieces are different sizes, the whole pies were the exact same size. Now when she took the pies to the party, people ate 3 slices of cherry pie and 6 slices of pumpkin pie. So if you are able to simplify fractions, then you know right away the answer, but if not, we're going to go ahead and we're going to make our fractions have the same denominator. So we can make both of our fractions come from 12ths, okay? So this one is going to stay the same, okay? And the cherry pie fraction is going to turn to 12ths as well, okay? So how did we get from 6 to 12? Well, we multiplied the 6 by 2. And whatever we do to the denominator, we have to do to the numerator. So we have to multiply the top by 2 as well. So 3 times 2 is 6, and people ate the same amount of pies because 3/6 is equivalent to 6/12. And if you were to simplify these 2 fractions, they're actually 1/2. So half of each of the pies was eaten. Perfect. Now, let's erase our board and go to our next one. Okay, our next one here. I'm going to read it, and then I would like you guys to pause the video and try this one on your own. But first, I will read through it and I will highlight some of the important information. So Yaman has 2 cakes that are the same size. The first cake was chocolate, and which he cut into 12 equal parts. The second cake was marble, which he cut into 6 equal parts. His family eats 5 slices of the chocolate cake and 3 slices of the marble cake. Did they eat more chocolate cake or marble cake? So I would like you to pause the video and I want you to see which cake Yaman's family ate the most of. Okay, let's see if you got the correct answer. So first, I'm going to write C for chocolate cake and M for marble cake. So Yaman's chocolate cake was cut into 12 equal pieces, so 12ths. And the marble cake was cut into 6 equal pieces, so 6ths. His family ate 5 slices of chocolate and 3 slices of marble. So 5 12ths of chocolate and 3 6ths of marble. So we need to make our denominators have the same. So we can easily change 6ths into 12ths, okay? And we can do that by multiplying our denominator by 2. 6 times 2 gives us 12, and whatever we do to the bottom, we have to do to the top. So we have to multiply 3 by 2 as well, which gives us 6 12ths, and our chocolate stays as 5 12ths. So if we look at our numerators here, we can see that Yaman's family ate more of the marble cake. So your sentence could be, Yaman's family ate more pieces of the marble cake. Perfect. Give yourself a check mark if you got that right. If not, you can make your corrections. Let's erase this board and do one more example together. So our next one says, Nazir bakes 2 pans of brownies that are the same size. One pan has chocolate chips in it and the other pan does not. So I'm just going to highlight does not. So we have chocolate chips and no chocolate chips. He cuts the pan with chocolate chips into 8 equal slices, and he cuts the pan without chocolate chips into 16 equal pieces. His friends eat 2 brownies with chocolate chips and 3 brownies without. So did they eat more of the brownies with chocolate chips or without? So I'm going to put chocolate chips and without chocolate chips. Okay, so chocolate chips was cut into 8 equal pieces, 8ths. And the one without chocolate chips was cut into 16ths, 16 equal pieces. So Nazir's friends ate 2 brownies with chocolate chips and 3 brownies without chocolate chips. Now we need to change our denominators to be the same. So we can easily get from 8 to 16, and we do that by multiplying by 2. 8 times 2 is 16. So we're going to draw our new fraction, or write our new fractions down here. 16ths is going to stay the same, but our new fraction for 8ths, we need to multiply our numerator by 2 as well. So 2 times 2 is 4. So if we look at our new fractions here with the same denominator, we see that 4 16ths is bigger than 3 16ths. So that means that Nazir's friends ate more pieces of the brownies with chocolate chips. Give yourself a check mark if you got that correct, and if you didn't, that's okay. We're just learning this. Now, that's where our lesson is going to end for today. You can go back into the Chillin' with Changising Week 5 document, and I have put some worksheets in there to work on fraction word problems when comparing fractions with different denominators. After you have done some practice, I want you to go back into Google Classroom, and you're going to complete the Google form titled Fraction Word Problems with Fractions with Different Denominators. Okay? If you have any questions or you're quite not understanding, please make sure you message me and I will be more than willing to help you. Bye!